Where am I going? Wait, where am I going? Oh, that's right. What? What?
This is way worse than moist.
This
The
is way worse than
moistest.
Moistest. Boop. God damn it, I need to go find a monster. So, exciting news. Do any of you know the
You can
Man of
always
Medan
find some
series?
use for rubber scrap.
Yeah, it's Dark Pictures Anthology. But, you know, everyone knows Man of Medan at least. Well, their season 2 is coming out on the 12th, so yeah. Yeah, they apparently have 4 seasons planned. They did the first season, which was Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, and Devil in Me. And season 2 now is coming out on the 12th, and the first one is going to be Directive 8020. It's a space one.
The deep cut.
What? I don't know what you want. So, there to the right.
They call this a blaze base, but it's not what you think. It's for putting out fires, not starting them.
Okay, so this is a fire station.
What a wonderful day. You have a good eye for that stuff. You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap. The right key could open this.
Oh, you turd.
Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom! You got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. The stars never give enough light.
What? Boomsy boom. It's how much, not how many. I know, but dude, that made my brain hurt. Hang on, where's that enemy gone? Is he over here? Ah, you turd! Ow!
could put that to good use. Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one.
Oh. Ba-doing.
Made it count. Cutting edge. You can smell the must down here. It's in your grasp. You need to line up the switches so they match. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Ching. You need to replug the cables so each match the sequence.
So I need an X and two Zs.
Nice. That rearrangement should be enough to let enough electric current pass through the board. Don't waste too much energy.
How am I meant to do that if I don't know where this stupid monster is? Oh, I see.
Hey, there's some rubber scrap over there, just right for the taking.
Right, it's down here.
At least if you vomit in a gut way, you won't make anything worse. It's a wild sensation to be away from the open air. Says all their friends have fallen asleep and you're the only one who can wake them up. They were exploring a down below and all got knocked out. Can't get them up. They move a bit when slapped. Maybe a real good smack would do the trick. Says they don't know. If so, it didn't get them. Maybe it aired out. Says you need to move fast if you want to help their friends.
Yeah, we're gonna go slap people.
Just got to get in there and give them each a good smack attack. If you don't, they'll die for sure. Says they knew you were the saving kind.
Slap! Slap!
Now that's a flesh wound. Hey, nice shot. The underworld critters are meaner than anything. Carving
boy,
it
there's
up.
lots of them.
That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. Chop, chop. Every little bit helps. It's quieter here, away from the sky.
Up you get, buddy boy.
Thank whoever left this climb stringer here.
Wait, which way? Okay, we're going this way. Apparently Ping wants to eat his mic there. Oh, you were very fussy with your mic.
Close encounter.
Ow!
Right in the face.
Oh, one sec. There we go.
You're injured. Slash and dash. You slapped them all awake. Good smacking. Wishes everyone was as smacky as you.
Show me what you get. I think it's probably on there. West.
Spectacular views here.
Oh. I mean, maybe. But that one, there looks closer.
Maybe not much to eat around here, though.
Oh, bugger. Well, your boy is loud there, Evan. Was that in English? Was that in English? Eh? Alright.
The land is as
And
red
I think
as a
I might
sunset.
sound like that if I had ever stayed up that way. It's rather concerning. I think I'm more north than the both here. I was born in Middlesbrough. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Like, so which one's more north? So does Middlesbrough. So it could be we're just along the same line. Hmm. Ah, we're neighbours. Hmm. We could be border neighbours. Just put on Google Maps, Middlesbrough to Cumbria. See, now I know Middlesbrough is definitely in England, like, just saying. As I thought, because as far as I always knew, like, Middlesbrough was, like, right next door with Scotland.
Stay cool if you can.
Mm. That's because I was only there for, like, 6 months of my life. Nah. I was born up there, and then moved down to the south where siblings were born. Where am I going? Right, let's go there. But I hear, like, apparently where a person is born is kind of important, so. Right, north. Well, that's what I always thought, but. Oh, pardon me. But I will say, the ex-husband is Welsh, so I think, you know, there is a certain limitation to what a person is like. Exactly. Yeah, but he was very put out that I was English, and it was a case of if you can't bleed them out, then breed them out. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, but to be fair, us English, we're technically Italian. Just saying. Because think about it, when the Romans came over, Romans, Italian. I like to think, though, that I'm part Viking because the Vikings went around up here too. So, hmm we are a hodgepodge. We are the mutts of the whole world. Oh yeah, much more interesting. Smack somebody in the head with a shield? I mean, come on. hmm
Brickbracks probably took longer to build than they did to fall apart.
Yeah. But to be fair, look at...
More light means fewer places to
Oh,
hide.
hi. You got a big fancy hat like me. But think about it, right? Us Brits, we took over most of the known world with, like, barely any fighting. Hmm? Yeah, all around the world, like. So, that's what I mean, and we're, for such a small little piddly island that we are. But again, yeah, I'm keeping that now, yeah. But to be fair, a lot of our people did explore a lot more. So I think any other country would have nicked it too.
Youch! Hack and slash!
Yeah. That's why we've had like one of the best navies ever, because we're an island. Yeah. Because literally we are waterlocked. Yeah. And we're going to be prepared against both too.
Let it snow.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Because
Super
we're an
effective.
island, we've had the navy covered for like ever. We're the most known for drinking it alongside China. I do not. I like tea. Makes me pee. Yeah, it's a diuretic, that's why.
Shot.
Which really amuses me that like everybody who drinks coffee is like half hour later they're ready to poop. I think it's really funny. It works better than prune juice.
So much damage.
You know where I'm coming from with that though. I can't hear him. He hasn't spoken. Check if he's not in game chat, because he might think he's talking.
You made it through another long night.
So maybe he could hear us, but we couldn't hear him.
Metal scrap. Great for making tough things.
Seems to have. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not like we're not proper hearing ourselves. Give him a chance to connect. This way. Yep, so it seems like he is still having a problem. No, the other night it was our buddy Nightmare. She were in and out like a freaking yo-yo, wasn't she, Ping? She were worse than you that night. Sorry, I interrupted there. I do apologise. No, I'm trying to get better though, because I realize I kind of like speak over. Shouldn't have to, because everybody else has been working fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes it just needs a quick breather. Right, let's see. We could all spam him with invites. See which one works. Let's break his Xbox! Let's see, JK out. Wait, he's showing offline, isn't he? There he is! Yay! Dude, we can hear you. Oh. Alright then. Yep. I've sent him one. I sent him one. Yeah. Whee! Tell him to join through his phone if he's having problems on the Xbox. Hmm.
An aerodrome where the brave got into tin cans that got tossed through the sky. Who planted such rocks?
Who planted such rocks? Yeah. I actually have the cans, I don't have the string though. I used it in my last Halloween costume.
An aerodrome where the brave got into tin cans that got tossed through the sky.
Damn it! I nearly made it! Nah, we just gotta, like, hack our neighbour's, like, line or something. You know, that'd do the job.
The desert goes on forever. An aerodrome where the brave got into tin cans that got tossed through the sky.
Yes, I did it! Oops, somebody broke something. Maybe he does shifts for somebody else in the house. Hello. See, we called it.
Personal.
We were wondering if we needed to send you over hamsters to help. Yeah. We were organising that we were organising like transport and everything for it. Yeah, you know, we're gonna send you the hamsters to run it, the string, you know. It's fine.
Top-notch finish to this one.
Well, now we're working out how much string would be required to span the Atlantic, so... Yeah. I need to go on the outside of that.
Rubber scrap. Great for when you need a bit of flex.
Okay, who's collected what? Oh. Who you?
They call this the out and about. Look for Sol in these parts.
Toilet! Toilet beanie!
Swoon.
Which one are y'all playing?
Wow, wow, wow.
Boom! Ping, have you ever watched LOLO? Well, every time I keep saying boom, I keep on thinking of the Italian that goes boom tickety boom.
See that
tickety
rubber
boom.
scrap? That'll add a bit of bounce for you. Get a grip. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin. Well, now that'll just remain a pipe dream. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin. Well, now that'll just remain a pipe dream. Even more facts in that big brain. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin.
This is where you say, I know where you
Now
live.
that's unlocked. There's nothing stopping the flow.
Oh. Don't forget the note on it.
Need a key.
Don't forget to attach the note to it. If you're gonna throw rocks, you gotta put the note on it. Oh. That's new. Let's save so we don't. So if we kill ourselves. Ooh. Can't figure that out.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
He's keeping an eyeball out for that brick.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
He's keeping an eye out for that brick you promised. He's like, right, grab the bed, push it up. Oh.
You'd better get a move on if you want to change things. Someone locked it solid.
Oh, is it kicked in from the party? Oh, he's disconnected. No, he's disconnected from party. Somebody needs to send him an invite. That's why he's not replying to you. Yeah. Ah, yep. There he is. Nobody knows.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
that?
bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match.
There we go.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Mm-hmm. Eh. Absolutely. I mean, we gotta have a varied conversation.
You'd think a notice board like that must have had all sorts of travel schedules posted on it over the years. But that's all come to an end. Keep your eyes on the horizon. There should be an up in the station around here. This is where travellers used to get on ancient flap-flap machines and fly high above the dirty clouds. They called it an aerodrome, from what you'd be able to tell from old pamphlets found here. Those machines needed lots of go juice to stay in the air. Eventually, they had to come down. Look sharp and you'll probably find traces of travels here, too.
That's what she said. Let's see.
That's it. No surprise that travellers wound their way through here. Air travel used to be the fastest way to get around. Maybe too fast. You miss a lot of the world when you're buzzing over it.
How was it to fly?
Some of those machines could fly faster than sound. They made huge booms as they passed overhead. You might not be able to fly out of here, but you can still follow more of those traces all over the world.
Ah, a little kitty cat. Bro. Here. Or you could, like, thoroughly OP it and
Lights
kill
leaving.
everything you see. Ooh, I want your hat. Give me a hat. Ow! Get off! Ow!
Chop it up.
All the fun stuff. Dang it.
Let's see.
Hmm?
Everything is at stake.
Because he was saying you had the pens. Yeah, no, he didn't say that.
Surprised to see that you've reached this point in your own story. There are so many different twists and turns it could have taken. Tells you he's ready to read anything, but he adores stories about heroes saving the world despite overwhelming odds. But that only happens in books, right? With adventures like yours, you must have the most amazing stories to tell. Someone should take the time to write them down before they're lost forever. Your stories could inspire others to work as hard as you and do so many amazing things. Maybe even help to save the world. Either way, if you die with your story untold, who's going to know it at all? You need to write it down before it's too late. Says life is like a library. There are more books than you can read in one go, so you have to pick. The choices you make tell us who you are. You're not done yet. Just be choosy in the time you have left. Turns out the story for this world isn't quite over yet. Hopefully, not for a long time. Praises you for working to keep telling this world's story instead of switching to a new one. Likes how you work with the myriad. They made for him the lights by which he reads. Loves how they drive back the darkness. Says there must be more to this story, right? You shouldn't let things out here worry you too much. Sometimes the heat plays tricks with your mind. So what you just saw isn't what you saw. He comes out here for peace of mind. There's a certain amount of quiet needed in the life of a vagabond bookkeeper. He's called Sol for no other reason that he likes to be alone. Sol believes in books as a uniquely portable magic. If the words within are powerful enough, they can take you places you wouldn't think could exist. Figures it's somewhere north of how many meals you've eaten. It's impossible to count. Says he's just got to the end of the book he started last time he was out here and found out it's missing the final 3 pages. He's been dreaming about these pages for some time now, but he realized that imaginary words are not enough. Concrete action must follow to find them. The pages have been seen out there in the dry hot, drifting like leaves in the wind. If you get them for him, he'll treat you to a portable magic of his own device.
Happy to help.
Says you're the biggest hero for that story since the original writer.
Oh boy. He looks adorable. Yeah.
It's probably cooler in the shadows. Check out that plastic scrap over there. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Wide vistas seem ripe for adventure. Could that be the whirring of a fan nearby? The page's soul is missing.
Ow!
Cutting edge. You're fading. Carving it up.
Ow!
Well placed. The sun's a long ways away.
Ibra? Boek a boek. Ayaw, baro kut na fe.
Saul says he didn't think you'd find all the pages before him, but he wonders if he let the mirages fool him where you did not.
Badro?
Saul says his trunk took his sightseeing to the next level, but now you're the one going places. You'll make better use of it than him.
Pratan malala?
The trunk has taken him places he couldn't have gone on his own, and that's been really uplifting.
Gaba shopale.
You should latch on to the trunk. It's time to hit the road.
Olla.
Hopes you'll make better use of it than he did. It's ready to tote the totals from your tails.
Seti mohongank.
Saul can't wait to escape the heat.
Hol boche.
Wishes you goodbye. Too tight, and the rope tips. At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. A balancing act. The trunk is large enough to fit all your luggage, even the memories that made the biggest impact. You don't have to leave anything behind. Sol says he's happy to have met you. Not many left out here with an open mind. He wants to keep the end of the book to himself, but he has no problem sharing everything else. He picked up a thing or two as a traveling man. Just let him know if you want to have a look. Says everyone carries their baggage with them, but good luggage makes that easier. Sol says he's ready to pack up and leave. You got the best of that. Every lock has a key. Just when you think it's darkest, the dawn. Built from the finest stuff.
Of course you do, that's part of it. Okay, so how am I meant to get there? So I need to go there though, because... No, wait. I think I've already... No, I haven't, because there's no name there, so... Southwest.
The greenery somehow escaped from here. No, I've done this.
Nope. 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 So head west.
It's getting dark.
Don't think he's listening, dude. Why are they on fire?
Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful. Let's see. You're poking around Pockbur, a prime village. Yeah, The future is in your hands, so take care of it. Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already. Heard that even simple things like puddle pops, surf salad, muffin grass and wild pips have become nearly impossible to grow. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Understands. The vent. Asks you. Yearns for the days when bandits didn't just gang up and attack you out of the blue, if such times ever existed. Bandits have been attacking around here, and they're coming back soon. Without your help, they're all going to get ended fast. Says they want to take all their stuff. Things are scarce in the end times. Says they need help defending against. Please get ready. If you leave them alone, they're all dead.
He's just focusing, apparently.
The sun is coming up fast. Get out of here.
Wonder why I didn't do anything for him.
They are so grateful you didn't leave them to die. Pet. Has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least. Each new day means new chances.
Pea stick.
Let's see. He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Says it's both everything you could want and never enough. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead.
Can eat.
Sure, but that's nowhere near as quick and easy. Who wants to stop to chew? Wants to raise a glass to you getting the world fixed up a bit. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow. Sees why you joined up with the myriad. They like a peaceful drink, just like you. Says he sells them drinks. They mostly suck them down on their own. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The glugmocker, nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up.
Drinking makes you dumb.
It makes most dumber, but that's his special burden to bear.
I was actually saying it in regards to my game.
Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up some tankers and drank that. It was a real lift-off. That leads him to the bottom of that particular bottle. Radium syrup. If only he could find a tanker truck to empty. He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please.
It's good.
Thinks you're not the only one who...
Plays a kung fu raccoon. Well, it's not quite that as simple as that. It's a bit more in depth, but he reminds me of a raccoon. Hocus pocus.
Shopperias like that used to have tons of things for sale, but most of it has gone missing over time. It's a glory shiny day out here. This gutway has centuries of old waste. sharp steel.
Got taste, apparently.
Should have brought gloshes for sloshes.
Who still does what now?
Flex those smart muscles and open the hatch. That should be enough glow juice for two.
They were like, heard you talking smack.
Best climbing today. The sound of the surf is never far away. Look here, another toxinol dump.
Ei, Kalisala.
has heard that asks you to...
Yep. Well, I mean, it's a good incentive to fucking put it back away, isn't it? Well, quite frankly though, if polite words and letters of please pull your bin in ain't working, gotta do something a bit more extreme. Yeah! That's what I was gonna say! They nick our bins! Yeah! Yeah, you need anything outside the house, somebody's gonna nick it. No, we do, and then we have to actually pay for a new one, dude. Yeah. No. I mean, it was... I remember when they first brought out that each household were only allowed one black bin. Like, everybody went around nicking everybody else's. Yeah. Black bins were getting nicked everywhere. Yeah. And they'd like hide one on bin day because if you left two out, then the bin men would take the spare. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense to have it right there.
This corner of the world is called Anywhere, which is maybe why Click calls it home. Let's see.
But the thing is, it takes lazy people to create the most interesting ways of doing things the quickest way possible.
You could have missed this village. It's called Mambleclump. We're all heroes of our own stories, or so we hope.
Exactly. That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Chop chop! Switched off the lights.
I think that's a worldwide thing. Because we've made life so easy for ourselves. It used to be, yeah. But to be fair, back in the day as well, we wouldn't have been so bothered about dog poop all over the place. There'd been more important stuff to deal with.
They fell before you. Says the tribe Sifu sent them here.
Well, I
to
mean
help
the number of
defend
Americans
against
who
the
are
rival
surprised
tribe
that
that's
we
been
don't do
terrorizing their
hunting.
village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already.
Nya
Heard that even simple things like puddle
National 1, hello muna.
Control your destiny, or someone else will.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it.
Says
Manacles. Manacles. Stocks. I don't know, he might have had a good time before it. Just saying.
happy you're no longer so shy. Good
Fairy tale.
claims to have
Penelacite.
Pea stick.
Let's see. Has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen.
Dude, we're all on Xbox. I think it's safe to say we don't have one of those.
This fellow seems shocked to see you. He's heard about you, but figured you didn't have the guts to do what must be done to survive till the end of the world.
I'm tougher than I look.
Agrees that's obviously true. Figures someone like you must be willing to do anything to stay alive, just like him. Now that you got this far, though, which way will you go? Are you really tough enough to see this through to the end? Or will you turn tail and run when the end finally comes? Guesses the end is coming either way. When there's nothing but a bad storm rising, it's ride or die. Asks you to think of the world like a set of locks. Every time you do something, you decide whether to open one or not. Would you go better than what? Maybe things have to get worse first. The world seems like it's starting to heal. How pointless. Appears to him like you've been wasting your time trying to fix the unfixable. Can't understand why you work with the Myriad. Someone needs to lock them up. No, they're so good, so righteous and worthless. You look like you'd be a fun lock to pick. Says back in the days no one locked anything, but that's changed. Locking yourself in and others out is his key to survival. He keeps his business low-key, But for the right person, he's willing to unlock secrets from the back then. The gears mesh well between you. It'll be easier for both if you just call him Click. Says he'd be happy to show you. Click says his key to success is metal. And judging from what he's heard about you, you're handy with metal too, literally. If you charged a bar of metal at a toxanol zap station, he could forge it into the palm of your hand. That would help your clonk fist beat new paths into the future. Just flip the switch of a generator that produces superheated, glowy air and get on it when the lightning charge forms. Simple, right? Thinks the biggest risks come with the best rewards. Let's see.
That's twice I've heard you say it. I would remind you, but I'm not in your game, so I don't even know when you're there.
The day is getting on.
So why don't you all just head back right now, just so he can spend his obbles?
That's a toxanol zap station. Oh, e-waste. Hard to find. Just flip the switch of the generator to produce superheated glowy air and get on it when the lightning forms.
Found the psionic thing.
You did good, but the lightning did all the work. Head back to Click to amp up the clonk fist.
I'm back. Just lob stuff at us.
Click says your fist is charged and ready to punch a hole through anything that stood in your way in the past. Click's worked out the locks of the world, but still needs to make the keys. He figures he could make a skeleton key, a key that'll unlock any old lock, if only he had a back-in-time bone. He's talking about remains of the dead and gone, and that means a chill down your spine as this bone comes from a particular site, the Gone Forevermore. Thinks you might have unlocked the secret to his plan. Click says you're locked together in fate. Says you'll meet again. The light you see at night is brighter than you think.
These are big bones. Oh, look, it's a person. Oh, it looks like a mole. Hello. Oh, I can hear him. I don't know about y'all. Watch now, all he's done is just turn down his mic. Hello? I believe the kids call it 6-7. Do you know, I don't get it, like, this whole 6-7 thing. Yeah, kids just have been saying 6-7 because they think it's a cool thing to say. No, Ping said he didn't understand, like... I don't... 7, 8, 9 is funnier. Yeah. Exactly. 6, 7 is no joke whatsoever.
Click is thrilled with the back-in-time bone. Says there's enough to make a skeleton key for you too. Click felt there was no point telling you about a secret door if he couldn't provide you a key, but now he has one, he can. But he cautions you, you never know what hides behind the old doors. Best be careful, you're a key figure now.
Ah, funny.
Says if he knew that, it wouldn't still be locked, would it? Click says he's locked on... Let's hope you won't regret it.
I have all the keys. I'm playing a game. What do we count as? What are we doing? Which one's Mitch? Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a sec and I'll send him one. Because the problem is, because he's showing as offline, he's so far down my friends list.
Wonder if
We could hear
Toxanol
you
had
anyway.
a deeper purpose with any of the bang shelters. This one, for example, Shelter 5D.
You sure you didn't turn down your headphones? Because I did that before. Hey, Fruz! Oh, welcome back, Quasar.
Who could stand against that?
Ow! Well, you never said hi, dude, and it doesn't tell me who's actually viewing. Unless somebody says hi.
Could be easy to get lost down here.
Wait, really? Alright, I came down the stairs, didn't I?
Oh, it's locked.
Why do you sound so condescending? Part of my game, part of my stream. No, so my automatron was just like, oh, the door's locked.
You need to line
Like,
up the
it's how
switches so
how
they
freaking
match.
condescending can you sound?
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
That is hell of a shotgun. Look, they're using a trumpet, a hose pipe, and something. Hell of a shotgun. Dude, I made a gun with a banana. Right, wait, let's see. Alright, where are you? Message. There. Right, so I'm just sending you an exclamation mark in the chat, Revan, just to get you on my chat list. Where is it? It's just easier. So this is one of my weapons that I made, that I've just sent you a picture of. Let's see, I got 2 points.
Fast like a snake.
If you just bring it up on your phone, it should show it, maybe. But if you are using the app on the Xbox, though, you should still be able to do it there. You should be able to view them. Yeah, it's kind of his primary job.
Try not to get turned around in the dark. Wood scrap's great for building things. It's freak-free, a supposedly monsterless cave.
God damn it.
This story needs a hero.
Ooh. Of course they're gonna do that. Ow, you turd.
It's starting to add up. That's built from great stuff.
Oh.
Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh.
And I do have one melee weapon, Revan. That is a toilet brush. And every time I hit an enemy, it makes a fart noise. So I'm smacking stuff and all you're hearing is...
The Bullybul glade is beautiful. Watch out for Jumble. Let's see. He'd heard about you blending your way into the world, but he'd feared you might stew in your own juices instead. Wonders how you came to that conclusion. It's close enough, but he prefers to be called a mixologist. He wonders
he
what
drinks.
you're going to do now that you've grown so tough and strong. Will you feed the world or watch it starve? You smell fresh and ready, like the kind of person who values nutrition and how it gives you life. He tells you that you are what you drink. So if you want to be good, drink wholesome. Otherwise the junk will hollow you out inside. Thinks life is full of all sorts of ingredients. It's up to you what to put into your blender and your body. And if you are what you drink, what happens to you when you choose different things?
all your electronics today, dude.
Agrees that it does, but then you change the world too, right? Thinks it's amazing how the world is coming back to life. So many fresh things to drink. Says he's impressed with how hard you've tried to make things decent and tasty again. Thinks it's awesome you joined the Myriad. They're always careful about the things they put in their bodies. Nothing but leaves and light. Thinks if you're with them, you must be too. Thinks you should get your convo cooking. He's curious if you've ever had soup tastier than life itself. If not, you've come to the right place. He's widely known for his jumble juice. His thoughts are like his juice, all jumbled up in his mind. Those who claim to know him even call him Jumble. Can you believe it? He needs more customers to claim that they know him. He promises to look after you if you look out for something for him. Says it's a bit of everything, but also something particular. Jumbo wants you to keep your eyes peeled for a band of colour that brightens with the sun after it rains. He's on the hunt for a concentrate of that prismatic refraction of sunlight forming in tasty droplets of rain in the sky. Find the concentrate he's looking for where the colour hits the ground. Bring it back and he'll mix a jumble juice to share. Promises that you've never had anything like it. Come to think of it, no one else has either.
Yeah, Revan.
Take care in the rain, all right?
You're on your phone, yeah? Go to the little people icon. Let me bring mine up. Up at top it should say friends, parties, chat. Hit your chat. Wallop me a message then. See if it then pop it up.
It was quite a while ago someone called that home. The cranks need to be unturned in the right order.
Yeah, that's one of my one-handed. I also have another weapon. That has a toilet brush. Let's see if I can bring it up. Yeah, do you like my axe? Let's see. No, not that one. Let's see. Right, okay, so let's see. Alright, we're going to leave this video here, Set Quasar. You know the routine now. And the next one will begin in just a moment. Bye for now.